Hello and welcome to our channel, JETRO Startup. I'm Dashmi from JETRO Bengaluru. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Ms. Mina Tsuchida, OWL's Chief Human Resources Officer, Head of Global Communications, as well as the Director of OWL AI India. OWL, or AWL, is an innovative Japanese startup that uses AI edge computing to improve safety, security, and also enhances business efficiency with predictive solutions. As I understand, OWL's affordable technology can be incorporated easily into existing security cameras to analyze real-time customer characteristics and trends that can be used for safety alerts and for customized advertising. In the year 2022, OWL has established a 100% subsidiary in Bengaluru in India. Mina-san, thank you very much for joining us today, and I'm really looking forward to hear a lot from you. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Dasmin. I'm Mina Tsuchida. I'm CHRO of AWL in Japan and also the director of OWL AI India that was established in 2016. Our vision is to see more than our eyes can see and visualize. We established the company in 2016, and our major investor at that time was a drugstore. It's like a supermarket and pharmacy combined together, and this was located in Hokkaido. It's called Satsudora. So we started our activities from these real stores, supermarkets. So we try to do more than our eyes can see, visualizing with the AI camera. So our main activity is AI using computer vision. And Dashmin has explained more than I can, but we are working on these cutting-edge technologies. And for these, we need the most best and brightest AI engineers throughout the world. And this is how I landed to India.
Tsuchida-san, that was a great, brief about OWL's technology. What do you think is the real strength of OWL?
So the strength of OWL that we have the cutting edge technology, but we have the actual stores in Japan that we have been working with. And right now we have 2,000 cases of deployment already in Japan, the highest quality market. So we know how to deploy these real lab level system into the reality. And this is not that easy. Like for retailers, cost is one thing and the quality is the other. And it's not always possible to get the good network and the infrastructure. So we can do these things here in the actual store. This is our strength.
Wonderful. According to me, I also see that one of our strengths is probably that yours is a super global team with employees from over 20 countries. But do you have any difficulties or challenges to manage such a diverse team?
We started hiring overseas talents from 2019, actually, or beginning from 2018, we have been hiring interns and having these practices. At the beginning, it was very, very hard because it was like a Japanese cultured company. But at this moment, it's becoming more diverse, and our management layer is also becoming overseas talents. So the difficulty has become lower. And as we have offices in Vietnam, India, so we itself is now changing into an international company, and the difficulties at this moment is becoming a little bit lower than maybe Japanese companies expect.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So what do you see as the potential for OWL to grow both in Japan as well as overseas?
First of all, so we have a diverse company culture, and this is easier to get the ideas. And this might be the positive strength of our company itself in Japan. But what's happening exciting right now is that as the COVID ended, we are having customers all over the world, actually, not just Japan, not just Vietnam, or not just India. And this is popping up in Thailand, Saudi Arabia, UAE. And in this situation, we had engineers from 20 or more countries. these people are actually also going into the market. And this is how exciting our company is becoming right now.
So, coming to the fact that you have been expanding so fast and so greatly, why did you choose India for your business?
That's a good question. I myself, my background is in Panasonic. I started working with Panasonic as an HR in 2001. And at 2013, I had the chance to go over to Silicon Valley. So I was living in the middle of Silicon Valley where the Apple headquarters was, Google, Intel, everything was there. And you can see these amazing, talented engineers, well, from all over the world, but especially India. And that's why, so for our company, when it was established, I knew from the beginning that we need the talents from India. And that's why I headed to IITs.
Wonderful. So, could you tell us what some of your challenges that you faced probably when you decided to start off in India?
Thank you very much. So, I said India, but the first thing was I had never been to India. So
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
have the idea of India. I don't know how to like walk in India. So the first challenge was to get the right people, to get the information. And so I had the idea of IIT Bombay, but I didn't know how to go there. So these were the basic challenges I had to face.
So, then how did you finally overcome that and actually land up establishing OWL AI India?
So our company, and especially my first like office was in Sapporo, Hokkaido, and I myself
Perfect.
graduated from Hokkaido University. So I want to go to India, but I don't have any path. What I did was I just contacted Hokkaido University. I actually contacted the director of Hokkaido University's like computer science office that I didn't even know. But I told them the passion for me to go to India, hire, or maybe have an office there. That kind of hit him. And he kind of told me about his program with the interactions with IIT Bombay, IIT Hyderabad, and Hokkaido University. So I actually collaborated with the university to begin to know about the students. And like some of the students, when they actually came over to Hokkaido as an international exchange student, I talked with them and they guided me to India.
So, once you started, creating your team for India, and now that your team is ready, how do you find your India team?
Yes, so so the student guided me to IIT Bombay, and then I started the hiring activities. And through the hiring activities, I really got to know the greatest students that were working in the same field of computer vision. And then I got to know the professors in IIT. And then this started working out. So I found the professor found me, and we had a discussion, and we brought the professor over to Sapporo and had more discussion, and then the collaboration started. So collaboration between IIT Bombay and AWL started actually from 2020, beginning of 2020. And from this, we started real collaboration, active collaboration. And this is how we are kind of proceeding the activities. So our activity is based with the university. And from that, we have the interns or the employees working there. And also, our CEO of our AI India is also from IIT Bombay itself.
So, now that the team is formed in India, how is the team doing so far?
Um,
What are your impressions about the team?
Yeah, so I don't really call it India team or Vietnam team, but we kind of work like this. We're kind of like a combined team. So it's like borderless activity. So although the functions are divided, so we kind of like it's not India or it's not Vietnam. We just work together as a usual team, like in the same location.
Mina-san, so How has JETRO helped you in your journey?
So there's one thing that I didn't mention at all, but these activities actually happen from JETRO. When I started off as collaborations with India, I was working with JETRO Mumbai. And for the establishment of the company itself, like you guys helped us out, and that's why it was possible. And it couldn't have been done by me at all. Just for this small company, I have to do everything by myself. Like perhaps interns, there's no contract at the beginning. Who's going to make the contract? There's no one in a startup that can do this. It's only you. And then where can I get the help? You can Google, but that's it. And all these like difficulties when I face, I just contact JETRO. And this is how I learned about JETRO too. For me, you're the most important function for our company to be able to make these things possible. So I thank
Oh
you
my God,
very
that's so
much.
touching.
Yeah.
No, for us also, you are very, very important. So it works both ways. Now, talking about India and moving a little bit away from all this professional talk, I just wanted to know, considering now to make the team in India, you have visited India, I think, many times. So is there anything interesting, any personal local experience that you'd like to share with all of us today?
So today I'm also wearing the outfit of India. But so there's so many cultural things that we have lost in Japan that it's going on. Like if you're in Japan, it's like an urban city and everything is gone. But here, every time I come, there's some kind of festival going on, and there's special food or a special outfit you wear at that time. So I try to visit these as much as possible, and these make my life more exciting. And I also like the local people, and they're so friendly, and I have like many chances to visit these local people in actually these local areas as well, and this makes it more brighter and vivid and more exciting.
That's nice to know. So what is next for OWL? Can you give us a little hint about your future overseas strategy or something?
Yes, so this just popped up, but we are having more customers or possibilities overseas. So we have to grow the Japanese market, but at the same time, I think we can expand the overseas business. So I want to really focus on this. And also, like with this, we can have more offices with our people in Japan. So I'm telling everyone that you're going to be the CEO of each region and develop your own team for business side and development side too. And this, I think, is really going to happen. And this is my excitement. And for this also, I have more relation with other universities itself. In India, I just started from IITs, but right now, like I traveled to Chennai several days before, and now I can have some like collaborations with Chennai. And also, this is not just India, but Thailand, Bangladesh. I'm starting the relation with more universities for this to expand vastly.
Wonderful. So, lastly, I would like to know, do you have any message to the global investors or customers who are listening to you right now?
Yeah, I can see my possibilities or our company's possibility growing. And we all have the dream of our technology to work for everyone's like happier life, safer life. And we want to expand for this. We have the technology. Everyone is ready for this. So please see this tiny company and see the possibilities and wish we can have the same dream and expand in such a speed to the world. Thank you.
Mina-san, thank you very much. Thank you very
Okay.
much for sharing your views and interesting experiences. I wish all the very best and
Yes.
best of success. We at JETRO look forward to continue our support to you and all other Japanese startups that are planning to collaborate and expand in India. Thank you once again, Mina-san. It was truly our pleasure to have you with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.